I'm going live each and every day so far for the last 3 months. And if you're back, welcome back. This is my wellness quest, and come walk with me wherever you are in the world. So, what's going on, everybody? I My intention was to walk this morning, and it was over 80. It still is over 80 degrees. It's pretty humid. It's cooling down now. It's about 6:30 here in Boston on my track, and it was very humid, and I realized the back of my neck, you can kind of see it got burnt yesterday, and I kept putting some silver on it. I use this silver spray and gel that calms it down, and I also use the muscadine seed oil, and I had to put a lot of it because I really got red, the back of the neck, from walking. So, lesson learned, and I always seem to have to relearn the lesson, is put some natural, SPF 30 on, and I did that. I bought some on Amazon that has some interesting ingredients in it, and it feels really good. So, anyway, I think it's best I did not go today, although I'd like to get in earlier in the day now before it gets too humid. But now it's cooling down. It's still warm, but a little bit of a breeze. Like I said, it's a little over 6:30 p.m. and got to get it in. So, like I say, every day is different, and I never know when I'm coming on, such as life, right? But it's on my list to do to keep walking and do my due diligence to keep this wellness quest going. Anyway, I'm Steve Klein. I had some health issues. Welcome to my station where I took Advil and I vomited blood. It went through me in two different ways, almost died, was in the hospital. It was the most awful feeling. I don't want anybody to go through that, what I felt like. Terrible. And I got admitted. They didn't know if I had an ulcer or I had cancer. Thank God I didn't have any of that, but they did find a ring, and they said that I have a hiatal hernia. And I'm also a balloon artist. That's my passion and my entertainment business. And I used to mouth inflate those balloons, and the pressure from that, I believe, has caused the hiatal hernia. It's a common thing in our industry. So after that big scare, I was on Nexium for 10 years. They told me and scared me if I did not get on it, that most likely they said I would get stomach cancer. And I don't like to listen to anything they say, as but I mean, I listened, but in terms of making claims, because I don't need to do that. But I was on it, and I went to the dentist, and I had X-rays. And they said, "Wow, you have a lot of bone loss for your age," and that was a side effect of that medication. And I said, "I got to get off this." And so I started researching natural ways of dealing with it. It said ginger and turmeric. I went to Whole Foods, started getting fresh ginger and turmeric, making it to a tea, and was feeling better. As a matter of fact, at that time, I had not eaten clam chowder in 15 years. Living in New England, it's like something that you like to eat, because I would get acid reflux. My stomach would burn. And I was able to have it. I was blown away. It tasted so good. So that was my first thing. Then I saw these naturopaths talking about this high impact ginger, turmeric, muscadine that was like nothing else. And I started looking up the information, doing my due diligence, and why that was. And they said it's from an organic, uh, you know, um, farm, and it is in India. Not the muscadine. Muscadine's from North Carolina. And I looked at the research as to what it did, and I got on it, and no more symptoms. It's all gone. So I got on this wellness quest, found these naturopaths, and started listening to them. And I'm not telling people not to listen to your doctor, because I have a doctor too. If you need medication, you need medication. But I'm always looking for another way. So I got into tracking and keeping track of my body and whatever's going on. Try to do everything naturally, like I burnt myself. I don't want to put something with toxins on my body, right? Because those can develop cancers, right? So I have this TruSilver I have access to. If you want to hear more about that, send me a message. And I put that on, I sprayed it, put the gel on, and I did it several times today. And then the muscadine seed oil, okay? And just amazing. So as to what it does and how it heals, and it's a process. So what I was told by these naturopaths, okay, that I had a mentor that helped me. He actually passed away. He lived in Japan, His wife was Japanese, and he had parasites. It was horrible. But he helped me and saved my life, and taught me how to track my wellness journey. So each and every day that I'm on here live, I talk about it. I also run a wellness quest that anybody can join. It's complimentary. The more the merrier. I feel like I got to pass the baton on since he helped me, right? And it keeps me on track by doing this. And on the side note, and I always say this over and over again, the reason why I talk and walk is because we had a wellness quest this past fall where we had a walking challenge, and my goal was to do 10,000 steps. And I saw people doing 10 miles. I said, "Can I do that?" And I started doing it because I saw them doing it, and we all kind of motivated each other. And mostly during the day, my schedule, being self-employed, is also all over the place, and I make adjustments. Like I say, what's going on? Here I am, and doing my walk now. Uh, for a few reasons tonight. But with that said, I have a live audience every time I come on here. You guys are watching me, and I meet people from around the world. So if this motivates you and keeps you accountable, me accountable, that's an amazing thing. So your wellness is so important to track everything that goes on your body or touches your body, like me putting this natural stuff on my burn. Now, if I didn't have that, uh, I learned this years ago in the restaurant business. If you ever burn yourself, you can crack an egg open and put the whites of the egg and let it dry. It absorbs a lot of times the burn. Little homeopathic trick, right? But the silver I have is just amazing. It does the job, and it's great. And like I said, I'd rather put something natural than something that has toxins in it, like a lotion on my body, because you don't know. It still penetrates into your bloodstream, and you don't know what can cause anything, right? So, like, you are what you eat, you are what you put on your body as it absorbs it, and that's why I choose the natural way. And I'm always tracking my body on things that are happening, including like having dry feet and or having cracks in the back of your heels being something is what I learned. And it's not just about putting lotion on it, it's what's happening on the outside is what's going on the inside, right? Obviously a burn's a burn. It's all different. But anyway, I'm still gonna be careful as to what I put on my body and what I put in my body. And each day, no matter what's happening, here I am. How about you? Are you making a decision to go walking? Are you making a decision to take your wellness seriously? Because it is, And like I said, each and every day, I mean, even from like brushing my teeth, I'm using this natural toothpaste that I got on Amazon. It has like essential oils in it, pretty good. And then I got like this natural bamboo toothbrush that has wood on it. It's like the bristles are like amazing and just really cool. And just watching all those things, like I said, that touch my body and doing the best I can do, because sometimes you don't know what you don't know, right? And you got to figure it out and learn. So if you were watching this and there's something that you want to share or like to hear, because I don't know everything, I'm not a doctor, I'm making claims, but I sure work with them and we share. That's what we do on this wellness quest. If you like to join, send me a message. We started a few weeks ago. It's not too late, and you can do the same thing too. So, with that said, and we are accountable to each other, but we also educate each other, and we look up things like I've been talking about fatty liver and choline, or not being able to lose weight. You got to increase your choline, and best way with that is you can supplement, but you can take um, at least 4 eggs a day. Eat soft boiled and or poached, as it gives you a good amount of choline, especially very good quality eggs. It's important, or more, and I know that helps with that. So I'm on that regimen, and big shout out to Melissa. I was chatting with her about weight loss and changing the system, your weight loss system. Sometimes we think as we get older, our metabolism changes, and it does to a degree, but it's other things too. Our food is so screwed up, and that's why I'm so adamant about the ginger, turmeric, and muscadine, because our gut, our digestion, our inflammation, our lack of absorption is serious stuff, right? So anyway, you know, like I said, what's going on? It's a Wednesday night, almost 7 p.m. Still beautiful here in Boston. It looks like a little cloudy, but people are hanging out. Look, they're out here doing their thing. And yes, I'm lucky to be able to have a track here to walk. It's amazing. But wherever you are, you can walk. As you see me, I walk in different places at times, but of course, this is so convenient to have this track here. So I get on it when I can. If it's raining, I might go to the mall or what have you. But anyway, it was definitely a hot day today. It's been very humid here in Boston, and I think that I have to come either early or like this time because even now it's hot, but it's at least there's a breeze going on, and you really have to hydrate and be careful in this kind of humidity for sure. At least I do. And if you're getting inspired to walk, right? Some people are saying, "Well, I don't want to do 10,000 steps." You don't have to. I just find that that's a sweet spot, and I was researching it. But you start when you can, whatever you can do, you know, and just move a little bit if that inspires you to do that, because every bit that you do, it helps with so many things. Making that commitment, I'm telling you, my sleep is so much better, and no back pain, and definitely feel lighter, right? And those are so many great improvements. And again, you can always increase as you go and just keep tracking, like I said, and be accountable. So I'm just putting out here every day my lives as I can and just sharing with you every day what my struggles are and or accomplishments or not accomplishments. And I'm hoping that this relates to many of you guys as well on here. So I think this is like one of the first times I haven't anybody in the chat, which is interesting. So um, usually I'm always chatting with somebody. I hope I got it on my right channel because I have 4 channels now, but there's only one I've gone really live on a regular basis. So hopefully I didn't mess that up. I don't think so. But this is a different time. A lot of people are having dinner right now, I know, and the days are getting longer here, which is great. And it's all good stuff. And some people just want to watch, and I understand that. And I thank you for that. Thank you for being here. So, with that said, let's see what happens tomorrow, what time I'll be here. Hopefully, um, I think my neck is calming down. Doesn't feel as bad after putting that silver on. It was like burning today, and the Muscadine feels way better. And I have that SPF Natural 30 on. I think it has zinc in it. It was like a very natural thing. I bought it on Amazon, like I said. It felt really good. But I also put my Muscadine seed oil that felt really good along with the silver. But the SPF is to protect me from the sun, so I don't get more burnt. So I think that is doing its job. Well, the sun is still out now, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Like I said, if I'm out here in the morning, and I'll try to get up at a reasonable time. I know this weekend I may have some gigs that I might not be able to get out here till later at night because I am an active balloon artist and I work. So sometimes my schedule is always all over the place. Just like, as you hit the subscribe here and see when I'm going live, it's always different times. So I just don't know if it's fitting into my life. And that's how I'm working with it. And you can too. You can do the same thing if you're inspired and this helps you to be accountable and to walk this alone. I'd love to subscribe to you and hear your story. Like I said, in the summertime, go on walking, put that SPF 30 on, watch your skin, watch the back of your neck, put a hat on. If it's sunny and muggy like it is here in Boston, just be careful. The sun is crazy, and make sure you're hydrating and getting that all taken care of so that way you're okay while you do this. Well, with that said, everybody, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. We hit 190 on here. We're going for 200, so we appreciate that. And we only want people on here who are inspired to take care of their wellness and that want to be part of this wellness quest, whether you're visiting or whether you want to join it or you just find this interesting because your health is your wealth. It's all you got, right? So thanks for watching, everybody. You guys have a good one, and let's keep it moving. Come walk with me everywhere in the world. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.